Let's unbox my August Ipsy Icon box, and let me tell you, I'm wearing everything in here and I am obsessed. Let's get into it. I am doing something different this time around with my Ipsy unboxing. After I show you the product, I'm going to show you a clip of me applying the product and tell you my thoughts on it. So it's a little review and unboxing all in one. Let's get into it. These are the kind of products I wanted to see in Ipsy when I had Ipsy years ago, and they are finally bringing it to us in this icon box, and I could not be more excited. So our icon for this month is Ash K. Holm. She is absolutely stunning. She is a celebrity makeup artist, and a lot of these products are some of her favorites that she uses. Starting with the one thing I'm not wearing right now is the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. This is to remove your makeup at the end of the day. I do have two other versions of this. I am keeping this. I love a good makeup removing balm, and this one is thick. It takes off all my makeup, even my waterproof mascara, so she's a keeper. Moving into the first product that I'm actually wearing, this is the Toy Factory Nia Brow Gel. It's a clear brow gel. This tube is huge. Like, are you joking? This one's not my favorite, and I literally haven't done anything yet, and all my brow hairs are starting to pop up. There is like no hold on this. Let's roll the clip of me applying it. We're gonna try this Toy Factory brow gel. I am very particular with my brow gels, however. I need strong hold because my brow hairs do not want to stay in place. So I'm going to start by, that is very wet, but I'm going to start by brushing them up, and then I'm going to back comb them. There is so much gel. Do you see? There's so much gel. It's kind of everywhere. Hopefully this has strong hold, because if it does, this is going to last quite a while. This is a huge tube. I literally had to take a tissue to wipe around my brows because there was so much brow gel, and there's still so much in my brows too. Hopefully this just smooths them down completely. This was actually an add-on product, but we're counting it since it's here with the rest of my stuff. This is the Makeup by Mario concealer. I have the shade 140. She is beautiful, and I think the perfect shade for me as well, which my luck lately has not been great with picking complexion products online. This did good. Again, this was an add-on, but this is the Makeup by Mario concealer in the shade 140. You know me, if I see anything Makeup by Mario, I'm all over it. And this was discounted because normally this concealer is $29, and Ipsy had it on their add-on price for only $18. So a steal, and it's Makeup by Mario. Count me in. Okay, so far this is blending in with ease. Like, I'm barely having to tap over this, and it's just blending right into the skin, and this shade is actually really nice. This did right by me. I do already own this product, but am I mad about having a backup? Absolutely not. This is the Mercier setting powder. This is my open one, and now my backup. Then, like I said before, I do already have the Mercier setting powder, but having another one on backup, you know, you can never have too many. I went through several of these. This was my favorite loose powder of all time for a fat minute. So again, having another one, I'm not mad about it. And at least this is a product in my box that I already knew I was going to absolutely love. So that's a win in my book. Another makeup artist in the house here, Kev Aquin, anyone? This is the Neo Blush in Rosecliff. This would be a beautiful bridal blush. That's what this screams to me, is bride. I am a big fan of Kev Aquin products, so when I seen this blush was in here, I got so excited. Look at how beautiful that gradient is. And this is in the shade Rose Cliff. And it's described as a golden rose. And I would say that is pretty accurate. So for this, I am just going to sweep across the whole pan here. Get a little bit of each color. And we're just going to try this on. Okay. She's a buildable blush. But that is actually really pretty. And that glow it gives. Like, if you're a girly that doesn't always want to wear highlighter, you could definitely skip highlighter with this. But let's jump into that next. You don't know how excited I got when I seen I was getting more makeup by Mario. This is their Soft Glow highlighter in the shade Pearl. I am glowing. And I do mean glowing. This is a beautiful highlighter and I will be using her a lot. Again, with the Makeup by Mario products, I had to have this. This is the Soft Glow highlighter in the shade Pearl. Are you joking? So we have a clean highlighter brush. We're just gonna do a little 1, 2. Oh yeah. And we are glowing to the gods. Let's talk about this guy right here. This is the Patrick Ta Major Dimensions 2 eyeshadow palette. That is what I'm wearing on my eyes right now. It is absolutely stunning. Now, there is something we gotta talk about. He is kind of controversial, and all these things I'm saying are alleged. Please do not sue me because I am broke. But roll the clip and I'll explain more. Now, for this next product, it is the Patrick Ta Major Dimensions eyeshadow palette. This is the number 2 version. This is a beautiful rosy toned palette. Now, I do know Patrick Ta is kind of controversial. I'll throw up a screenshot right here. And that is personally why I have not bought from this brand. Like, everyone should be paid for their contributions. And who wants mold in their products? This one looks fine. I'm gonna point that out now. I don't see anything wrong with it. There's no weird spots, fuzzies, imperfections, nothing. It looks fine, so I'm gonna use it. And since it was in this month's box, I really do want to use it. But I do want to get this out of the way. Again, that is why I have not personally bought anything from the brand, but it was sent to me in this box. Even though I paid for the box myself, I didn't pick this product. Ipsy picked it for me. So let's go ahead and put some eyeshadow on these eyeballs. All right, here's a swatch of those cream shadows, the lighter one and the darker one. I kind of want to just take the lighter one all over to give myself a base. Going to literally just fluff this everywhere just so we have a base. I want this to be kind of smoky. That is honestly so pretty, and I even took it on the lower lash line too. I'm gonna dip into this shade right here. Sorry, everything is like so reflective and this mirror doesn't bend back all the way. So we're just gonna have to work with it. This we're gonna build up into the crease area. That is going over that cream shadow really, really nicely. This color story, I wasn't too sure if I was going to like it or not. And then when it came in love. Now we're gonna deepen that with this shade right here. I'm just gonna take this outer portion. Again, this is just going over everything so beautifully and blending out like a dream. If it wasn't, I would definitely tell you guys, especially with this brand being a little more on the controversial side. I was kind of hoping it performed like shit. Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping it would, but sadly I like it. Further deepening that with the darkest matte brown in this palette, we're gonna take this even further out here. I'm still pissed that it's good. True test now is these shimmer shades. If I can use a brush with them, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this more rose gold type shade here because our highlighter and blush has those rosy tones in it. And I think that's just going to tie everything together really nicely. Yeah, this is one of those that you're gonna have to use your finger with this. So if you have nails, you're not gonna be able to do this. It is pretty using a finger though. All right, and then for this innermost portion of the lid, I'm going to take the lightest shimmery shade in the palette. This one feels a little rougher than the other one that I tried. I don't know how to explain it, but it just feels a little more gritty. And I'm even gonna take that on the inner corner area. It's pretty, but it's definitely not as pretty as the rose gold shade that's on my lid. Some inconsistencies in this palette. And for the price tag, this should feel like butter. Just gonna throw that out there. We have this lip liner duo from Bisha, I'm not sure, but these colors are absolutely stunning. I love their lip liner duo here, looks incredible. This one is St. Barth's, which is very pretty, could go with this look. And then we also have Saint Tropez, also very, very pretty. I think I'm going to use Saint Tropez just because it's a little bit darker. I think it's going to go with the lipstick we have. Very creamy and pigmented. That is a gorgeous color. And we have Miss Fenty in here as well. This is her lipstick in the shade Glazed. It is one of their Slip Shine lipsticks. Beautiful color. And last but certainly not least, we have the Fenty lipstick in the shade Glazed. I think this is going to go perfect with this look and the liner. Are you joking? Oh, she is a keeper. Overall, I am super duper happy with this box. Now, I do wish we would have got something other than this brow gel for the simple fact I need something super strong hold. This was not, and I noticed my brow pen was kind of skipping. And I think it's something to do with this formula because it's supposed to be hydrating to your brow hairs. It's just not doing it for me. I am going to play with it some more since there is so much of it. I want to make it work. And it's a nice glass bottle and everything. I want to make it work. And the total value of everything in this box added up together is $329. I think that is an incredible deal because what, the box is $60, $70, somewhere around there? Okay, more than double in value. And almost a full face too, like we have an eyebrow gel, eyeshadow palette, blush, highlighter, setting powder, lip liner, lipstick, and we even have a makeup removing balm to remove everything at the end of the day. Win. I said it once, I'll say it again. Ipsy has really pulled it together and stepped up their game lately, and I am here for it. And it's going to kill my wallet, but I don't care because this is such an amazing deal. I just wish the icon box would come sooner rather than later. It's only every 3 months, and that kind of sucks because this was a really incredible box. But if you like any kind of unboxings or makeup videos, that's what I do over here. So please like and subscribe before you leave. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.